I think Ghana should put industrialization really as priority because, like in China, I was from the rural area. In my generation, when I was growing up, then my mother, my mother, she was a doctor. She was a farmer. In the meantime, she can go and work in the factory. Like, for example, before I was training, I only have marketing people around. But now, I have an assembling plant.
Good.
I can employ more because why? I always feel grateful to Ghana. I was a product of Ghana. I was so poor when I came to Ghana. I made my fortune here.
Madam, can you tell us your impressions? Why Ghana?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. First, I was so worried about my English. But when I see my two Indian brothers, I feel so relaxed now. Sorry, joke. Why I came to Ghana? In China, we believe in incarnation, right? I believe it's our destiny. Before I came to Ghana, I never had any work experience in any other country, including China. Right after I graduated from university, I came to Ghana. I was studying journalism in China. Then later, I was also chosen to go to US to do my internship. Then the two systems crashed. I feel lost. I don't know what to do. And at that time, I feel my situation was the worst. I said, okay, let me choose another country to stay. Then I came to Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Then when I came to Ghana, I quickly fell in love with this country. I thought maybe my last generation, I was from Ghana. So I was a poor student at that time. Then when I came to Ghana, I said, I need to get something to do. Because at that time, I was a student. I just graduated. I was so poor. Then if you are poor, you're not afraid of anything. You're doing whatever you can to
survive.
Right?
Yeah.
You're doing whatever you can
to survive.
To survive.
Yeah.
So at that time, I saw this opportunity. Ghana, you need a lot of oil tankers. But if we're doing trading, we need to invest at that time $300,000. But I didn't have money. Then I went to GIPC to talk to them. The people inside, they're so helpful. They were telling me, okay, I was telling them my reality. I said, I'm so poor, but I have this idea. I want to bring the tankers to Ghana. Then they said, okay, now, why my company name is Zonda Tech? Tech means technology, IT, right? You can register like this. Please don't learn from me, okay? Then I started investing only 50,000 cedis. Then when I bring the product, then I quickly use the document. I imported the tankers, the vehicles, to put up at the $300,000. So I'm encouraging, if you are a young starter, you don't have enough money, you can start small. Then you go to talk to GIPC people. They will help you because I feel in Ghana, I also travel to other West African countries. Ghana, if you are really investing, they welcome you. In GIPC, they have a group of people. Now they're still my friends. They will help you through every process. Then by doing that, I grew up to today.
That's yes. Wonderful. So,
yes.
Let's give GIPC a hand of applause. But Miss Eugenia Ochre, is this information out there? What Miss Yang is sharing with us today, is it out there so that if some investors, local investors are really interested in vying into any projects under GIPC, they can also come into contact with GIPC and start their investments. Can you throw more light on that one for us?
Yes. So before I answer your question, I would like to contribute to some of the questions you put to them. Okay. So at the GIPC, we are happy to hear that you've had good experiences. Not to say that some of the investors have enjoyed the same experiences. But we keep improving, we keep getting better, we keep facilitating to ensure that where there are challenges, they are handheld throughout the process and ensure that indeed their investments get settled in the economy. So we keep creating the awareness. If you can compare us to about 4 or 5 years ago, you would notice that GIPC is everywhere on various platforms, showing that we provide services to ensure that investments are actually brought into the system. So we have become more visible, and we are also trying to embark on regional tours to continue to create the awareness that GIPC is a first port of call for investments in the economy. So we keep improving and keep getting better. Thank you.
Yes, we have mentioned why we chose Ghana. We have looked at the processes. But we cannot sit here and behave as if there are no challenges. So we want to move into those challenges that you do experience to make things better, so that those out there will know that, yes, there are challenges, but this is what we can also do to help reduce these challenges and transform all these into positive investments for Ghana. So I will start with Ms. Yang Yang. Tell us of the challenges in this space.
Okay. You know, I told you, I started business from scratch. I started my business in 2010. At that time, I was bringing heavy-duty vehicles, like the oil tankers, the tipper trucks, all this. Then, actually, in all along these years, I didn't feel too much challenge because, you know, I never worked in other country. But I feel that I'm a product of Ghana. Then, now, because when I was in the university, I was a journalist. I was really interested in industrial development. And I was doing a lot of research on the development in China after revolution, we opened it up in 1978. So after 1978, how China developed? Because the only reason is because of industrialization. Industrialization made China from an agricultural country to a giant country by now. So when I was doing trading for like 8 years, I think it is time for me to do the factories. Because, you know, to do trading, definitely, if the time is good, then it's good. You have up and down. But to do a factory, once the market, they recognize your product, then you can plan very well. Then I also like the factories because I studied the history. Factory is a must in Ghana. Every day the media was talking, Ghana, we need to, plan for food. Yes, it is true. However, to me, I think Ghana should put industrialization really as priority because, you know, like in China, I was from the rural area. In my generation, when I was growing up, then my mother, my mother, she was a doctor. She was a farmer. In the meantime, she can go and work in the factory. By doing this, you know, the life is enriched, and also they get a lot of revenue. And also by offering jobs. Like now, Ghana, you have so many youngsters. You have so many. If I see a youngster, I feel so happy. I really feel so happy because they are the push for the country. Yeah. Then, as for my industry, I sense that. I told you I was a journalist. What did the journalists do? You know, as journalists, they can identify the problems for the society, right? But most of the journalists, they criticize. For me, I turn it into an opportunity. I find out, okay, in Ghana, once we can change the trading of the vehicles into a factory, Like, for example, before I was training, I only have marketing people around. But now, I have an assembling plant.
Good.
I can employ more because why? I always feel grateful to Ghana. I was a product of Ghana. I was so poor when I came to Ghana. I made my fortune here. So I need to pay back.
So your challenge has been...
Yes, my challenge is now for us to develop the factory. As government has promised, they will reduce the tax. China, for the industrialization age, they lure the Western people to come to establish factory. They give them tax holidays, right? But in Ghana, now I'm still applying for it. From 2018 to now, I'm still applying for it.
So your challenge is with exemptions, maybe
yes.
Government granting
incentives,
some form of incentives to businesses
yes.
that want to move from maybe trading to establishment or manufacturing to the manufacturing sector.
Yes.
And in that space, I know government is doing a lot through the 1D, 1F, the one district per constituency, where government is not just giving incentives in the area of taxation, but also some form of startups to help put some capital in the hands of these investors. So, like you said, it is being considered, and there are several factors that government will look at in granting tax exemptions to businesses. So I believe that if everything is upright, clearly it will be worked on. So I have identified your challenge. You want government to give incentives for
yes.
those who are moving into the manufacturing sector to attract more investors in that area.